Hey guys, welcome back to K-versation. It's Daniel here, and today we're diving into a really exciting topic. Heung Min, one of Korea's biggest and most beloved celebrities. If you've been following football, or as we call it here, soccer, or just paying attention to South Korea's most iconic figures, you probably know exactly who he is. Heung Min isn't just a football player. He's a national hero. When you think of South Korea, he's likely one of the first names that comes to mind. He's up there with BTS, Blackpink, and Squid Game, but in a totally different way. Son represents so much more than just football. He's the face of South Korea in the international sports world, and to many, he's the ultimate symbol of hard work, dedication, and pride. One of my favorite moments of Son was during the World Cup match against Portugal in 2022. I was in middle school, and my English teacher actually let our whole class watch the game. All I remember was the match was so intense, and when Son made that crucial pass to Heung Min for the game-winning goal, I was super excited and jumping up and down. I remember feeling so proud of what Son and the team had achieved, and it was a moment that felt like a win for all of us. But Son's journey to this point wasn't easy. Born in Chuncheon, South Korea, he started playing football at a very young age, and it was clear from the start that he had serious talent. However, his path to greatness was shaped by something many people don't know. Son's father, Son Un-jung, who was also a former footballer, believed in pushing Son in ways that others wouldn't. For example, you know how most right-footed people wear their right shoe first or go up the stairs starting with their right foot? Well, Son's dad made sure he did everything with his left. Left sock first, left shoe first, and even when going up the stairs, it was left foot first. The idea was to make Son equally good with both feet. This training paid off, and today, Son is known for being ambidextrous, and coaches would often ask him if he was left or right-footed because he was so good with both. His dad's relentless approach turned Son's weaker foot into one of the most powerful tools in his arsenal. And that's not all. During the off-season, while other players were resting, Son's routine was anything but relaxing. Back home in Korea, he would score 500 goals with the left foot and 500 with his right every single day. No days off, no excuses. This commitment to working harder than anyone else is something that has defined Son's career. A famous quote his dad always said is, "Nothing in this world happens for free. When you take action or perform a certain action, there are bound to be corresponding results and rewards. You may want to sleep more, and it may be annoying, but without investment, there's absolutely no future." That mentality, instilled in Son from a young age, is a huge part of what has made him the player he is today. And Son has always credited his father for his success by saying if it weren't for his dad, he wouldn't be here today. His father's tough love and discipline shaped Son, not just as a footballer, but as a person. That mindset, always working, always striving, and never taking anything for granted, is something that has stuck with Son throughout his career. Fast forward a few years, and Son's hard work paid off. He made a huge leap to Europe at just the age of 16, joining Hamburg's youth academy in Germany. And after making waves there, he moved on to one of the biggest clubs in the world, Tottenham Hotspur in the English Premier League. There, he became one of the most feared strikers, becoming Spurs' top scorer, a global fan favorite, and the first Asian player to score 100 Premier League goals. In 2025, Son made another major move, leaving the Spurs to join the LAFC in Los Angeles. For those of you wondering, why leave a top European club for Major League Soccer? There's a deeper reason behind it. LA has a huge Korean community, and Son's move is not just about football. It's about connecting with his roots. It's about bridging communities and inspiring the next generation of Korean and Korean American fans. He's following in the footsteps of legends like David Beckham and Messi, but while Beckham's move to the US was about expanding soccer in America, Son's moves feels much more personal. It's about identity, culture, and continuing to inspire people back home and all around the world. Son's list of awards is seriously impressive. In 2025, right before he left the Spurs, Son Heung-min won the UEFA Europa League with the Spurs. This was his first time for him to ever win a championship, and that was a bittersweet ending for his time at the Spurs. He's also been named the Korea Football Player of the Year multiple times, recognized as Asian International Player of the Year, and has been multiple time Tottenham Hotspur Player of the Year. On top of that, he won the Golden Boot as the Premier League's top scorer. Internationally, he's made history with a gold medal at the 2018 Asian Games, and most recently, he won the 2025 AT&T MLS Goal of the Year award for his free kick against FC Dallas, but also he won in 2020 the FIFA Puskas Award for his incredible solo goal against Burnley. For all of Son's fans, seeing him play is truly inspiring. He shows them that success comes from hard work, dedication, and staying true to who you are. Back home in South Korea, every time Son scores a goal, it feels like the entire country is scoring with him. His success transcends the game. It's about national pride in representing Korea on the world stage. But what really stands out about Son, beyond his football talent, is his character. After every game, win or lose, Son is known for being warm and kind, always taking time to appreciate his fans and teammates. He's never too high or too low, and his humility and respect for others are what truly sets him apart. What's more, his respect isn't just for the people on his team. His teammates and even his opponents admire him because he treats everyone with the same care and kindness. Whether he's celebrating a goal or consoling someone after a tough match, Son's sportsmanship is something that resonates with everyone around him. That down-to-earth attitude is something his fans, young and old, admire just as much as his skill on the pitch. So to wrap it all up, Son Heung-min's story is about more than just in football. It's about family, hard work, and the sacrifices that lead to success. His father's influence, his tireless work ethic, and his desire to represent South Korea on the global stage have all combined to make him the legend he is today. And now, with his move to LAFC, a new chapter is beginning, one that will continue to inspire millions of fans across the world. Whether you're a football fan or not, you can't help but respect his journey and everything he stands for. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know what you think about Son's move to LA. Are you excited to see how this next chapter unfolds? That's all for today's episode of K-versation. See you next time.